Good morning. Hope this finds you well. We're continuing for our devotional passage in Psalm 40, coming now to verse 11. As for you, O Lord, you will not restrain your mercy from me. Your steadfast love and your faithfulness will ever preserve me. This turns on David's testimony in the verses before this to how he is following God's call and how he has been a faithful witness to God's deliverance of him in the past and has spoken of it. And so now, as he has declared God's deliverance, he says he remains confident that God's deliverance abides. God's mercy and love will continue. And look at the language he uses. Three terms. He speaks of God's mercy, of his steadfast love, and of his faithfulness. And he puts it in this phrase, you will not restrain your mercy from me, as if to give this picture that God's mercy is just so overabundant that God would have to hold it back in order for it not to come upon him. And once again, the term God's steadfast love, that is love that endures, love that carries on. It is good to be reminded that our hope is in the character, the marvelous mercy of God. God is so loving and so gracious. We are frail, we're limited, we change, our love runs out so fast. God's love is abundant. We tire, but God does not. His mercy is steadfast. In a world often of chaos and danger and disappointment, God never disappoints. God is fully reliable, and He can be your strength, your source of peace and hope today. If you trust in Jesus Christ, then you can depend upon the steadfast love and faithfulness of God that will carry you and that will see you through. And so I hope this can be an encouragement to you as you go through your day, looking to the one whose steadfast love and mercy for you is expressed in the death and resurrection of Jesus our Lord and the wonderful gift of life that comes from him. May God strengthen you and sustain you in every way.